minute.
Clear shot to goal. That'll do it.
And with the rebound, following it in. He's going to break free. He's into the pay dirt. That's a touchdown for the Warriors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the biggest game of the year here on Arapahoe Sports Network. It's number 2 versus number 1. It's the Cherry Creek Bruins taking on your Arapahoe Warriors here from the Stutler Bowl Stadium in Greenwood Village, Colorado. My name is Max Shaver, joined alongside the great Trey Larson. So we're getting ready for a fantastic yet snowy lacrosse game tonight between, like we said, the top 2 teams in the state of Colorado. Arapahoe currently undefeated in the season, 10-0, and Cherry Creek 9-1. They're only lost to a team out of California. And so it'll be interesting to see if Cherry Creek could get another loss on their season or Arapahoe finally takes defeat for the first time. Trey, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, Mac, we are in for a great one here. Like you said, very cold day out here, but neither of these teams seem to be worrying. They've been warming up. They've looked super excited for this huge matchup. Like you said, number 1 and number 2 in the state, but also a little bit more notably maybe Arapahoe number 18 in the nation, and Cherry Creek only 2 steps down from that at 20 in the nation. So a huge game for both teams. Could basically decide who wins the state here. Like you said, Cherry Creek 1 loss to school out of California. Cherry Creek, besides that 1 loss, not many close games for them. Arapahoe, though, however, has dealt with a couple of close games this season, including 2 overtime wins against California teams. So if it comes down to the wire, Arapahoe might have a little bit better of a chance to win it down the stretch. But overall, looking forward to a great game.
Absolutely. Today's temperatures, well, it's snowing. Not ideal for ball tracking here at the Stutler Bowl. So we got to deal with the cards we are dealt, and we are going to try our best to give you our angles tonight the best that we can. And speaking with a few players, they are more than locked in for this. They have said that they are ready to go, and they're feeling confident. Thanks again for joining us. About a minute and a half from starting lineups and national anthem. But in the meantime, I was going to say something, and then I totally just spaced on it. I don't remember. But, yeah, looking forward to a fantastic game tonight.
Absolutely, Mac. Earlier today, I spoke with a couple of the players on this team, and like you said, they are super ready. They want to win this game more than any game this season. They've been prepping all week in practice. So, yeah, just absolutely going to be a fantastic game out here in the snow. Snow games, they may be cold, and it may suck to be a fan in the stadium, but the players honestly do love them. Yep. Once you get that adrenaline rushing, you don't really feel the cold too much. So I know they're going to have fun with this game. And hopefully Arapahoe can secure their 11th W on the season.
Last time these 2 teams faced off, it was really close. It came down to the wire. Cherry Creek took the victory, I believe, 8-7. And Creek had control of that the whole game. And then it just, like I said, came down to the wire. And I believe 2 or 3 goals scored in the last 2 minutes for Arapahoe. And that put them right back in it. Unfortunately, just not enough time for them. But the tables could turn, as we say. And we're ready for a great game. Love the snowballs here. We have a good history of snowballs, although they are pretty rare. Littleton Lions versus Wheat Ridge, that happened a little over a year ago. And we're just excited to be back in the snow. Here's the starting introductions.
The visitors and top-ranked Arapahoe Warriors and your home team, number 2 ranked Cherry And now, let's meet your starting lineup. First visitors from Arapahoe. On defense, number 9, junior Peyton Maxwell. Number 22, junior Kevin Ryan. Number 27, sophomore Connor Gilbert. On attack, number 1, senior Michael Moynihan.
Well, I will say the student section did not show out tonight, but that's understandable. There's only about 4 people in our quote student section, and they really hyped this game up. But I get the weather. Totally understand where you guys are coming from, and I think this student section is watching online right now. Thank you guys for your support.
Sophomore Nicholas Campbell, head coach Logan Varsity. And now your home team, the Cherry Creek Bruins. On defense, number 24, sophomore Charlie Kiefer. Number 17, junior Logan Nicholas. Number 1, sophomore Will Howard. On attack, number 6, junior Gus Blue. Number 3, senior Dylan Reef.
Getting ready for a great game tonight. Arapahoe tonight in black, Cherry Creek in white. I'm praying that they play with a neon green ball or a yellow ball. And not that versed in lacrosse, so I don't know what the differences are. Obviously, weight is probably a factor, but hoping a weighted ball, or excuse me, a neon green ball will be the choice of use tonight for this Arapahoe and Cherry Creek game. But it looks like that's the plan it will be. I see them all scattered across the field. So that's better for me as a cameraman. Trey, who are your players to look out for this game?
I love their attack, the Warriors attack right now. Mikey Moynihan, Brody Nelson, Nick Parker are leading that offense right now for the Warriors. Nick Parker, the leading scorer on the Warriors with 26 goals on the season. And then Mikey and Brody coming just behind him, each with 20 goals on the season. Mikey leading the team with 18 assists, so definitely look out for all 3 of those guys on offense. And then over on the defensive side, Peyton Maxwell, Connor Gilchrist, and Eli Backer.
Cherry Creek will, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Cherry Creek will win the face-off there.
Stolen back by the Warriors, bringing it down fast. Early missed goal from Mikey Moynihan, but the Warriors retain possession.
And a goal for the Warriors. How about an early start?
West Foa gets his, I believe, 11th goal on the season.
And Warriors are already out hot. I was down on field as they were warming up, and I heard some things they were saying, and they said they wanted to take control of this game early and fast, and they did just that.
Yeah, what a great start for the Warriors. Immediately start with a stolen pass by Mikey, and then bringing it down and putting 2 shots on goal. 1 lands from West Foa, gives the Warriors their first lead of the game.
Warriors will pass it back into their own territory to start their second drive of the game. Warriors already in control of this, but again, it's lacrosse. Things happen. Things can shift fast. And new perspectives from us here at the top of the booth. We've been so used to this Centennial Stadium outline with the lower angles, and it feels nice just to get back up at the top again. So Creek's number 26 will have it. We're going to swing it around to look for an open opportunity. Nick Pangborn been a really good goalie this year, stepping up over Ian Thompson, who graduated last year. Nice block by Pangborn. It's Warrior ball.
Great save from the goalie. Peyton Maxwell bringing it up.
Talking about his little brother?
Sorry.
Loose ball for the Warriors. That'll get dropped. That's still on the ground. Anybody's ball at this point, and Cherry Creek will regain control. Flags fly early. So we got a penalty on the way.
Penalty's going to be coming on the Warriors.
Not a great start. Need to get a few more goals to Warriors need to get a few more goals. Give themselves a little bit of insurance. Big shout out to the field crew, getting as much as they could cleared off with the snow. Flag is still active. Penalty against the Warriors on the way. Still just waiting for a stoppage.
That pass flies way out of bounds.
Like you said, penalty is on the Warriors. How much time's left? Don't really have the best angle on the...
We got 9 minutes left in this first period.
Thank you. As long as I'm close, that's all that matters. And thank you guys all for tuning in this evening. And Creek in whites, Arapahoe in black.
Lots of ball movement from Creek here.
Trying to find that open lane. Arapahoe's defense just killing it right now with that zone coverage.
Only 1 shot on goal so far for Creek.
There's another shot. It'll be wide right.
Great defense from the Warriors here.
It'll remain Creek ball. They were closest to it. Warriors calling out their next play. Arapahoe's defense led by Eli Backer just stepping it up right now. And there's a goal for the Bruins.
Wyatt Branish for Creek just found small gap. Shot it bottom left corner. Went straight in. Unfortunate for the Warriors.
Here comes Creek again. It's going to be a loose ball. He's going to fall over.
That'll be a penalty on Owen Sherrod of the Warriors.
Owen's specialty is lacrosse, and with the hint of football. Tied at 1. Here we're back to zeros. Arapahoe had control there, got a goal first, and let it slip there. Creek found their groove, it looks like.
Since that Arapahoe goal, pretty much no offense from the Warriors. Right now, the game is being dominated by Cherry Creek's attack. Again, besides that first couple minutes, Warriors cannot keep it out of their defensive side.
Good defense there by KK Lions. And a nice save by Nick Pangborn. Warriors regain possession. Got to get a goal here. if you're the Warriors, need to step up some of that insurance. And Connor Gilchrist will toss it over. Moynihan over to Foa. Foa letting things run a little bit. Ooh, Foa breaks an ankle. Passes it over to who's?
Trey Lundberg.
Trey Lundberg, not Trey Larson. Foa almost takes a shot there. There's Parker. Parker, nice save by the Creek goalie. Nick Parker, a sophomore, still getting a lot of playing time and really dominating for this Arapahoe offense.
That'll be called as offsides on the Bruins. So the Warriors will be back on attack.
Gilchrist over to Foa. Warriors on the attack, gotta get a goal here. Like I said, take dominance of this game. Eli Backer letting his offense come on the field and resetting. Backer decides to take it himself. Over to Lundberg. Lundberg with a cross check. Oh, ball gets knocked loose.
Warriors need to find some more passes over on attack.
About 3 minutes to play, or 4 minutes to play, excuse me. Creek taking it a little slower. Warrior ball. Don't know who has it, to be honest, because I can't see it. And Eli Backer has it. Excuse me. Warriors trying to get a little bit of fire started, melt the snow. Parker. Over to Moynihan. Back to Foa. Parker. Parker's shot wide left.
Nick Parker's second miss of the game. Again, Nick Parker is the leading scorer on this Warrior attack, so they definitely want him to get going.
Quick ball, Arapahoe's defense stepping it up. We're going to get Looks like a turnover. Oh, a timeout. What do you think Arapahoe needs to do here, Trey?
I think they just need to keep playing great defense. They played great defense pretty much the whole first quarter, besides that short little couple of minutes where, I mean, Creek was just dominating. But keep playing good defense. Keep playing great transition defense and attack, like they've been doing. Gotten a couple penalties on the transitions, so that's a huge thing for them to keep them in this game. You know, tie game 0-0, 1-1, however you want to say it. And then over on the attack side, need to find more passes and need to take good shots. And yeah, that's all I got.
Apologize about the camera motion. I've got a comment about that just now. Unfortunately, the nature of the situation, I'm looking through a monitor to try and track these lacrosse balls. It is incredibly hard to see, and so I have to stay in the tight zone in order to be able to see the ball and track the game. But I apologize. Try and keep it a little wider for you guys. About 1:50 to play in the first. Creek will drop it momentarily. They'll regain control. KK Lyons with a nice pass. Ball will be loose. Creek ball. Arapahoe fans not happy about, Arapahoe ball. Arapahoe fans actually happy about that, excuse me.
Kind of an interesting call there.
Yeah, he pointed to Creek's bench. Made me a little confused. Less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. It's tied at 1. Arapahoe looking to get another goal off with the 40 seconds they have. Parker. Shot will be high. There you go. Warrior goal. Not sure who scored it. I'm going to be blatantly honest. Brody Nelson.
Brody Nelson, his 21st goal on the season, puts the Warriors ahead 2-1.
How much time? 17?
18 seconds left.
Close enough. Again, folks, if you don't know our setup, it's one person running production and a commentator. So sometimes I choose to do commentating too. I'm also running production, so give me a break. I'm doing graphics, camera, all that.
Almost a quick goal from the Warriors. Eli Backer just barely misses the pass.
About 3 seconds left on the clock.
Just gonna throw it down.
And that'll do it for the first. Warriors have the lead. 2-1. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. Go right ahead. Hey, we're at 99 viewers. All right, Trey, what's your thoughts of that first quarter?
As we thought it would be, it has been a super competitive game, 2-1 here at the end of the first quarter. Brody Nelson and Wes Foa with the goals right now. So just a super fun game to be at. I know these players are enjoying the cold right now. As much as you don't think they are, actually they love it. It's super fun to play in. So yeah, both sides, both teams playing well. So yeah, let's just, if you're the Warriors, just keep up this pace, keep putting in goals, keep putting shots on goal. Nick Parker, 3 shots on goal, hasn't had any of them land yet, but just pressuring and peppering the goalie is great for eventually getting a shot in.
All right, second quarter underway here at the Stutler Bowl. Warriors up 2-1. Ooh, Nick Parker takes a nasty hit, or correction, that's not, yeah, that's Nick Parker. Nick Parker takes a nasty hit. And Creek begins with possession. I'm going to turn the boat over to Mr. Trey Larson. Take it away.
Creek bringing it down under the attack. Setting up, getting some subs in. Passes it over to the X.
Creek trying to equalize here. Minute in already.
Good defense by the Warriors. Not letting any shots on.
Good defense, Eli Backer.
And number 21 for Creek just slides through right past Eli Backer. Makes it a one-on-one with him and Nick Pangborn. Just puts it right in. Channing Walter, I believe that's his second goal of the game, so he has both goals for the Warriors. Unfortunate start for this second quarter for the Warriors.
Warrior ball, or correction, Creek ball.
Creek bringing it down fast.
Those referees confuse me, man. I haven't been doing this lacrosse thing very long.
Creek setting up some passes, setting up a play.
A little bit of a muff pass for Creek. And
ball will go to the Warriors.
No clue who has it. It looks like Wes Foa.
Wes Foa to bring it, will bring it up. Passed into Nick Parker.
Nick Parker with a brief double team. Creek will let that fly, though.
Eli Backer with the ball.
Backer leading this team in its defense, especially. Really a well-rounded player. He also lives in my neighborhood. Didn't know that.
Backer passes it up, then over to Mikey Moynihan. Mikey brings it to the top, passes it in, and it's a goal from number 15, Trey Lundberg.
Well versed in goals tonight. It's 3-0.
Mikey Moynihan with his second assist of the game. His 20th on the season.
Warriors take the lead. Again, like you said, back and forth here tonight. It's going to come down to the final minutes, I would think.
Yep, Warriors lead at 3-2 right now. 9 minutes, 16 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Alec Louder pushing it away, trying to win that faceoff. Unfortunately, won't. Creek's faceoffs have dominated tonight, and Alec Louder's just had a rough time. Creek resetting.
They'll get a couple subs in. And now they'll look to bring it in closer. Good defense right now for the Warriors. First shot on goal will come and sneak right through. Bottom right corner from Owen Burke of the Bruins. And again, we are tied up. Back and forth goals from both teams right now.
It's unfortunate it has to be back and forth. It's just, you know, we wish Arapahoe had a longer lead. It's going to be back and forth all night, unfortunately. It's going to come down to that final moment. Like I said, Alec Louder gets tripped up. And it's Warrior ball.
Warriors bringing it around the back of the net. Nick Parker with it right now. Passes up to Trey Lundberg, then to Mikey Moynihan. Back to Nick. Over to Brody Nelson.
West Foa.
And up into West Foa. Lots of passes here from the Warriors.
Trying to get a goal off. Trying to break that back and forth string that's been happening.
Brody Nelson brings it around. Passes up to Eli Backer. Eli Backer brings it in.
Parker meets a sandwich of white jerseys. Doesn't lose it though. And breaks his.
Both players tripped up there. Nick Parker still has it at the top. Getting absolutely smacked right now.
And we're going to get a timeout. 7:02 to go in the second. It's tied at 3. Thanks for joining us. Current temperature outside, 35 degrees. See if I can get the feels like of 29. Haze in the air right now. That's why they're playing with lime green balls. Makes them easier to see. Also 90% humidity. Call this place Florida. And we go back from after that timeout. It's Warrior ball. Mikey Moynihan will have it. 7:02 to go in the second. Arapahoe with possession.
Wes Foa has it right now. He'll throw it over to Nick Parker.
Here, Coach Bob Zine in the background, trying to advocate for Parker to get the ball.
Nick Parker, Arapahoe's best scorer, but no goals on the night. 3 missed shots for him.
It's only a matter of time before he finds his groove and finally gets one. Didn't you say you already had 3 shots on goal?
Yes, and that's all it takes for him. One shot in, and he's hot. Brody Nelson with it.
Halfway through this second quarter.
Then over to Nick Parker. Back to Brody Nelson, and he puts it in.
BJ making it look easy. His second goal of the night. Warriors up 4-3.
Great teamwork there between Nick Parker and Brody Nelson. Brody passes out to Nick. Nick immediately passes it back. And just like that, the Warriors are ahead by 1, 4-3, 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second half, or in the second quarter.
Again, folks, I know the times we say aren't matched up with what's on the scoreboard, but we are trying our best behind the scenes. Arapahoe with another opportunity to score, and Brody Nelson's shot will be wide right. Parker looking to get another goal for the Warriors, give them some insurance. Two shouldn't even be considered insurance. It's still that close of how fast you can score goals. We've seen it happen before.
Yep, like that first goal of the game. Happened within a minute. Mikey Moynihan loses it. Fighting for the ball. Nobody has it right now. It's in the air. Wes Foa finally comes down with it, but he's getting hit. Finally, Arapahoe retains. Passed it over to Eli Backer. Good save from the Creek goalie.
That boy Eli Backer tried to get a Bardowski there.
Tried to put it top deck, but the Creek goalie had his stick, had his net waiting for him right there. Nick Parker gets it knocked out. Mikey Moynihan chases the ball down, passes it over to Eli Backer. Eli Backer throws it over to Trey Lundberg. Back to Wes, then back to Eli. Over to Brody.
Brody loses it for a moment.
Was looking for a shot there.
Good pressure from the Creek defense.
Wes Foa has it. Passed over to Brody Nelson. Then back to Wes.
Already has a goal tonight. Trying to make that 2. Over to Moynihan. I think that's Lundberg.
Warriors pass it around. Brody Nelson brings it to the top, shoots, and he scores again, a hat trick.
BJ, 3 goals on the night for that young fella.
5-3. Warriors are taken off with it with only about 4 minutes left in this second quarter. Great passes, got it around to everybody there from the Warriors. And then finally, an opening pops up, and Brody takes full advantage of it.
3-5, Warriors have the lead.
Warriors had it, but lose it.
Alec Ladder with a little bit of a slip.
Creek comes out with it. Both teams with a couple of subs. Creek bringing it down quick. Shoots, misses to the right. But Creek will keep possession.
Snow still showing no signs of letting up. So there's a nice shot by Creek. It'll be saved by Nick Pangborn.
Couple of good saves already this game from Nick Pangborn.
Definitely coming up clutch for this Warriors team.
The Warriors will bring it up.
A little bit of an overshot.
Sam Johnson drops it. Picking it back up though.
Sam Johnson, a sophomore, looking to start at quarterback next year. Just a fun fact about him. There's a backup from Mikey, but Mikey will be graduating this year. It's one of the many seniors we have. Monahan letting things stall out. Correction, that's Brody Nelson.
Brody passes it over to Trajan Frazier.
So also another football player.
Sam Johnson bringing it up.
Tons of pressure on him.
Passes to Mikey. Mikey looking for a shot. Good spin. Tries to bounce it in, but misses left. Warriors keep it.
2 minutes to go here at the Stutler Bowl. Warriors have a 2-point lead.
Brody Nelson bringing it around. Then over to Sam Johnson. Sam Johnson with a shot, misses. And Cherry Creek goalie will get a stick on it. So no points on that attack from the Warriors.
Number 5 of the Warriors almost had it there. But
Carson Cronin.
Carson Cronin almost had it there, but Cherry Creek, bigger stick, obviously made it easier to get the ball there. Closing down on a minute here in the second quarter.
One minute left. Cherry Creek bringing in a shot. Good save. Good save from Nick Pangborn. Creek keeps the ball.
I lost it. There it is. 21 has it. Good defense from Carson Cronin.
A shot just above the net. Creek keeps it, and we'll get a timeout.
Rappa will call that timeout. 19 seconds to go. Warriors up by 2. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new here. We really appreciate your support. Again, 19 seconds on the clock. Warriors up by 2. Student section has pulled up a little more. Happy to see them here supporting Warrior Lacrosse. Final 15 seconds of the game here. Creek looking to get another goal with the 3 seconds they have.
Finally, Arapahoe will get the ball back. Only 1 second.
And that'll do it. We go to halftime. Warriors have the lead by 2. It's 3-5. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a bit. Thanks for joining us. Can you let me know when they start the clock for halftime? All right, Trey, what are your thoughts of that first half?
Definitely a great first half for the Warriors. 5 goals already. Brody Nelson has himself a hat trick. Wes Foa with a goal and Trey Lundberg with a goal. Mikey Moynihan 2 assists. So that attack playing super well right now. And also let's give some credit to the defense. 3 goals allowed, not necessarily ideal, but they are playing great. Not letting a lot of shots on goal, and Nick Pangborn especially playing outstanding in goal right now. 3 shots let in, but many more saves than that. So a great first half for the Warriors.
Most definitely. Well, we have this time, and we have the chat open. Feel free to comment where you are from and where you are watching today. Kind of a fun idea brought by Grayson DeClue from the Coors Field game, and I thought, hey, why not implement it? We're just here to have some fun. So put in the chat where you're watching from, and we will give you a shout out. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in a bit. Thanks for watching. Big shout out to Kaylee Joe from Flagstaff, Arizona. That's definitely didn't expect that. Again, even if you're just from Littleton, thanks for watching. Big shout out to Andy Sprague watching from Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for watching and being a supporter of Arapahoe Sports Network. We really appreciate you. All right, folks, we welcome you back to the All right, folks, we welcome you back to the second half. Your score, 5-3. Warriors have the lead. What do you think Arapahoe needs to do here to maximize their chance of a win here in the second half.
The Warriors need to keep the ball on attack. A pretty basic thing to say, but when it's on attack for longer periods of time for the Warriors, that's when they've been scoring the most of their points. So definitely keeping it on attack and limiting opportunities over on the defensive end.
Fantastic comments there. Third quarter underway. Still too close.
Warriors start with the ball. Eli Backer bringing it in fast over to Mikey Moynihan. Then into Brody Nelson. Super quick goal. Fourth goal of the night for Brody Nelson.
Who else but number 2 doing his thing and giving the Warriors the lead they need.
Mikey Moynihan's third assist of the game. He is the Warriors' leading assister. So, yeah, so great offense there from the Warriors. What a great start to this second half. 6-3 ball game.
And Alec Louder's fighting for it. He will win the faceoff, or I guess we can say he won that. Still up in the air for grabs.
Warriors end up with it. Wes Foa bringing it down.
Not sure what conversation Coach Bobzine had in the locker room, but it's working as there's a shot on goal.
Wes Foa tried to sling in a quick one.
Arapahoe's defense has to step up here. Creek trying to get one off. Good way to slow it down there by number 30. I believe that's Owen Sherrod. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just on the ground, anybody's ball at this point.
Lots of contact. Good defense over there.
And Nick Pangborn will end up with it. Ball remains on the ground, and Creek will pick it up. Tough 2v1 for Kevin Lyons. And a nice save by number 8. Able to whack that stick in there.
Good defense from Derek Scheid. Unfortunately, it's looking like he's going to get called on a penalty maybe.
Not ideal if you're the Warriors, but you have some points to spare. Yeah, there is a penalty.
Actually, the penalty will go on, I believe that's Owen Sherrod over in the penalty box. So the Bruins will be one man up.
Little power play action for the Bruins. Arapahoe's defense really needs to step up. Really no harm, no foul. As there's a shot on goal for the Bruins. Warrior ball.
Shot missed. Right. Bruins have the ball at the top. Bringing it in, a bad shot from Creek. Could have had a good opportunity there, but could not capitalize. Kind of a catching a little break for the Warriors. Great save, Nick Pangborn.
Nick Pangborn really stepping up as a goalie. Gotta love it if you're the Warriors. He's the reason Arapahoe is undefeated right now. Well, one of the many reasons, might I say, excuse me.
That shot went right into his strings. Eli Backer, a spin move, misses to the left. Warriors keep. Creek not very happy about that one. Creek goalie ran way out to try to get the ball in their side, but he fails.
Again, the rule with lacrosse is it's not so much who ends up with the ball. I mean, who gets the ball when it goes out of bounds. It's more of who is closest to the ball who determines who gets possession.
Yeah, on any shot that misses the net, it's whatever team is closest to where it goes out of bounds that gets possession.
And I believe Nick Parker will have a shot. It'll kind of roll off of his stick, be a nice, easy ground ball for the Creek goalie. And Creek will begin with their possession. And if I'm the Warriors here, are you trying to get more points or trying to run the clock down?
I'm doing both here. Honestly, I would only take good shot opportunities, but that's pretty much what they've been doing all game. So just keep playing their game if I'm the Warriors right now.
Good way to think about it. And I'm confused. Where's the ball? Number 6 has it. No better way to spend a Friday night than cheering on the Warriors, the biggest game of the year.
Especially if you're watching this game in your house.
Nice.
I'd much rather be watching it on this broadcast than be in the stands right now. It's a cold one for sure.
Well, we appreciate having you and making this broadcast a lot more entertaining.
Super glad to be here. Super fun game for the Warriors right now. Up 6-3. Good knockout from Peyton Maxwell. And it'll be Warrior ball. Good defense. Great defense from the junior. Using his long stick to knock that ball out.
Overshot Creek ball.
Overshot to Carson Cronin. Not the best transition from the Warriors there. Creek will be back with the ball.
Creek trying to set up their attack. Good pressure from Connor Gilchrist. Puts it in the hands of
Graham
number
Reed.
6. Yes, excuse me.
Graham Reed bringing it all the way up. He'll be knocked out of bounds. So Creek will get ball again. 2 bad transitions from the Warriors.
Again, you got to take it as an opportunity that since Creek hasn't scored, they haven't gotten that many shots on. It's just a good chance to run the clock down and continue and leave Arapahoe with that 3-point lead.
Good little shimmy, brings it around the crease. Puts it in for his 3rd goal of the night. Number 21, Channing Walter. Having himself a night out here. But the Warriors are still up by 2. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Definitely not one you want to have if you're the Warriors, but also at the same time, you can't be very mad considering the fact you have the lead. And Alec Louder will fish it away. It's Creek ball. Creek will lose it momentarily out of the pole at number 17. Arapahoe's defense stepping it up.
Warriors need to get the ball to the other side.
Trying to get this to go somewhere. It's Creek. Heck of a game both of these teams are playing tonight. Gotta give your claps to both of them. Again, number 1 versus number 2.
Great matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Super fun game out here tonight.
Despite the weather, we could care less about that, though. Creek on the attack, though.
We're in a comfortable booth. Well, kind of cramped, but.
Yeah. You get, again, like I said, you play the cards you are dealt with, and we did just that. Creek continuing their attack. Arapahoe's defense stepping it up. And a nice shot from Creek. It'll be wide left. They'll recover, though.
Creek dominating the past 5 minutes. Puts another shot in. Now the Bruins are only down by 1. Shane Mincini.
Little frustrating for the Warriors.
Warriors need to get it back onto the attack side.
Goal definitely needed here. 2 unanswered goals from the Bruins.
As we predicted, a great game on our hands tonight. It's starting to get dark, the lights are on.
And Mikey Moynihan will have it after a bit of a fiasco from number 17 of Cherry Creek. This is Arapahoe's chance.
Mikey Moynihan passes it way over to Eli Backer. He'll have it at the top, looking to set up a play. They'll get called on an offside. Tried to do a rotation there with Wes Foa zooming in, but just barely caught offside.
Tempted scoop up from Eli Backer. It'll go right back into Creek, though. Just a little unfortunate there. Wrong place, wrong time. Closing down on 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Arapahoe only with a 1-point lead.
Creek bringing it in. Passing it around. He's got it on the right. Gonna try to come around. Wes Foa.
And Nick Pangborn bodies it nicely. Gives the Warriors the opportunity they need. Here comes.
Wes Foa bringing it down.
Yeah, you have a better angle than I do. And a little surprising he didn't try to take it himself. I guess he's waiting for his offense despite the score. And good on him. That's playing, trying to get a point.
Mikey Moynihan sends it over to Brody Nelson. Back to Mikey. Then over to Eli Backer at the top. Eli Backer bringing it in. Spin move. He's got an open lane. Doesn't take the shot.
Tough defense from Creek.
Bringing it in. Could have had a shot opportunity, but he'll pass it over to Mikey. Then up to Wes at the top key. And Wes with a great shot.
Another goal for the Warriors.
Slides it in barely right on the middle left half of the Creek net. Gives the Warriors a 7-5 lead. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in this third quarter. And just like that, momentum is back in the Warriors' hands. Wes Foa with his second goal of the game, having himself a night. Mikey Moynihan once again on the assist.
As a Warriors fan, don't count out Creek, though. They've come unanswered with 2 goals. And they have possession.
Good defense by the Warriors, picks it back up.
And
sends it over to the goalie. And it'll be Nick Pangborn bringing it out. Passes it over, not his best pass, but Nick Parker will pick it up. It's loose though, and Creek finds it. Bringing it in, slips. But Creek back on attack.
If I'm Coach Bob Zine, I'm starting to question myself. Would I call a timeout here? Again, still a whole quarter left to play. Only 2 timeouts allotted to each team a half. So definitely got to start thinking, where are you going to implement your timeouts?
passes it in. And Cherry Creek finds an open lane pass to number 21. Channing Walter with his 4th goal of the game.
1:15 to go, excuse me.
And it is 6-7, Warriors down. Warriors up by 1. Warriors need to get it out of their defensive side. This second half has been pretty much dominated by the Creek attack.
Creek with 3 goals this second half, Arapahoe with 2.
The time difference, though, is huge right now. Cherry Creek spending most of the half on their attack side. But the Warriors now have it on attack. Trey Lundberg bringing it up. He'll pass it over to Eli Backer. And Eli Backer will send it over to Wes Foa. Warriors setting up the offense. Now Foa will bring it down a little bit.
Closing in on 30 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Again, still 12 minutes left to play.
Warriors definitely looking to sneak in a goal.
Just like
Trey Lundberg bringing it around. Doesn't get a shot opportunity, though.
they got a goal in the last few seconds of the first quarter. Closing in 10 seconds.
Wes Foa trying to get it in. Passes it over to Nick Parker, and who else but the leading scorer for the Warriors. 27 points on the season for him, and he sneaks it in to get the Warriors to 8 with 3 seconds left. Very balanced game from the Warriors here on attack. Nick Parker with a goal, Brody Nelson with 4 goals, Wes Foa with 2 goals, Trey Lundberg with a goal, and Mikey Moynihan with 5 assists.
Mikey Moynihan just definitely a team-oriented player, and that's the end of the third quarter. Warriors have the lead. They're up 2. It's 8-6. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, Trey, it's the fourth quarter. What's going through your mind right now?
As you can tell from what you've been seeing, when the Warriors have it on attack, they score points. Obviously, that sounds pretty obvious, but they are struggling on defense right now. Creek scored 3 points in that 4 points. 3 points in that third quarter. So definitely want to keep it on the attack side and waste as much time as possible. Creek can go on a little run. They had their 2-score run earlier to make it a 1-point game. So don't count out the Bruins just yet. And keep getting it to Brody Nelson, is what I have to say. 4 goals on the night for him.
Absolutely. Definitely our player of the game for tonight, Brody Nelson. Stepping it up. Has Nick Parker got a goal yet?
Nick Parker did just have that last-second goal. His first of the night.
A little surprising to see that. As here comes Alec Louder.
Yeah, definitely would have expected him to have a goal earlier. But they've been playing very good on attack. Lots of great passes, getting it around to everybody.
12 minutes of lacrosse left to go. Here we go. A lot of bickering and fighting. It'll be Warrior ball. Alec Louder gets it off.
Over to Kevin Lyons. He'll throw it over to Nick Pangborn. Then Nick will give it over to Derek Scheid.
Excuse me. Batted away by Creek.
Wes Foa finds it off his helmet. And we'll get a call here. It'll be Creek ball.
Little disappointing for the Warriors to start this fourth quarter. Again, I emphasize that word, plenty of time to play. But you've seen how fast these quarters go.
And how fast you can score points. So definitely need to keep that defense strong for the Warriors right now. Cannot let anything in. Like I said at the start of this broadcast, Cherry Creek, besides their one loss, not many, if any, close games for them. But Arapahoe, lots of close games for them, so they know how to play down the stretch. Lots of their points come in the fourth quarter.
Tough move there from the Creek defense. Triple teaming number 27, Connor Gilchrist. Just ball was bound to come out of there.
Good hit from Connor Gilchrist. Ball almost looked like it went in there, but Nick Pangborn stops it right at the line.
I believe they'll call a crease violation for that.
Wes Foa with the ball now. Makes some moves. Passes it over to Eli Backer.
Coming up at 2 minutes into this quarter. Not much has happened yet. Almost a goal there for Creek. Kind of just tried to fish it in there.
Warriors definitely looking to waste some time here. Trey Lundberg has it, bringing it down. He'll pass it over to Mikey Moynihan. Then Mikey will pass it to Wes.
Snow starting to pick up a little bit.
Wes over to Brody, then over to Mikey. Back to Eli Backer. He'll put a shot on and it'll go in. Eli Backer with his first goal of the night. And the Warriors are up by 3 with 9 minutes left to play.
Gotta love that from the senior. Eli Backer doing his thing again, both on offense and defense. Stepping it up and making it look easy. Warriors back up by 3. Alec Louder back out there to take it again. He's a pretty straightforward job, and he does it well. Here comes Louder. He wants one for himself. He takes it. It's saved.
Great save from the Creek goalie.
Overshot pass. I couldn't tell you how in the world I saw that.
Creek drops it, so Warriors will have it. Nick Parker tries to bring it in fast, but misses the net. Brody Nelson will pass it over to Mikey.
And Mikey will let it reset. 9 minutes to go. Moynihan trying to get another something going for the Warriors.
Over to Sam Johnson, then back to Connor. Barely misses the net, or Carson Cronin. Sorry, apologies for that. Brody Nelson has it at the top. Taking it down.
Nelson. Warriors would have another. Warriors trying to get another one to make it nice.
Trajan Frazier getting tripped up.
Almost stumbles there. Recovers nicely.
Over to Mikey.
And Warriors at this point definitely wasting time, like you said, and trying to find those open passes or
Mikey
open
bringing
points.
it around, looking for a goal of his own. And he'll miss it. But the Warriors will keep the ball. Mikey, a good opportunity there. Not quite able to capitalize. He's definitely looking for a goal of his own after having 5 assists in this game.
Here comes
Nick
Parker.
Parker. Bear, oh, he misses it right. Not a shot that Nick Parker misses a lot.
Just a few inches away from that goal. And he would have had a second goal on the night. Here comes Parker again. He'll stumble.
Over to Brody. Blocked by Cherry Creek, and they'll take it down. Finally getting it out of their side.
But definitely
Bring
got
it down hot.
Definitely got to give your Greg Trotter snaps to the Warriors. Definitely running the clock down. Hey, man, snaps to the Warriors, man.
That's a good one.
Love Greg Trotter. He's retiring this year. Definitely a fun English teacher. Here comes Creek. Shot will be wide left. I missed the button for the clock. Good defense from number 6 of the Warriors. Good defense once again. And a bar down goal for Creek.
Great shot from number 13, Dylan Silva of Creek. Definitely would have been a hard save for Nick Pangborn, but give him credit, he's had a great night. 7 goals let in seems like a lot, but when you look at what has been thrown at him, around 20 goals thrown at him tonight, or 20 attempts thrown at him tonight, he's made a couple great saves.
Gotta love that from, I believe he's a senior. Somebody correct me on that, but here comes Eli Packer.
Mikey Moynihan scores his first goal of the night. 1 goal and 5 assists for the senior. Arapahoe in the double digits.
Gotta give snaps to the Warriors. Sorry to interrupt. Like, coming back from that is a perfect way to respond. And we're back up to a 3-point lead.
Cherry Creek doesn't even know what hit them. That was so fast. Immediately brought it down after the Cherry Creek goal. And there is less than 6 minutes left. And the Warriors are ahead by 3. Snow is picking up again as Alec Louder wins himself another faceoff.
He'll lose it, unfortunately. Ball is on the ground. They're fighting for it.
Westfoa goes over and gets it.
No, back on the ground. Picked up by, Louder still out there fighting for it. And picked up by Mikey Moynihan.
Mikey.
He'll let his offense come back onto the field. Snow's really picked up here. Snow in April, pretty rare.
But as they say in Colorado, you know, it's different weather every single day. So.
Oh, yeah. Snow day on the last day of school. I remember that. Freshman year for me. One of the weirdest days of my life. Don't get me wrong.
Nick Parker loses it. And the ball will go to the Bruins. 5 minutes left.
Arapahoe's D stepping up. Definitely going to be a huge winner for the Warriors if they can continue to hold Creek's offense with these last 4 minutes.
Creek bringing it in. Good defense from the Warriors. No shots yet from Creek. Creek definitely gonna need to get some shots on goals soon if they want to bring this back. 4 minutes left.
Arapahoe's D calling for a lockdown. Really, I'm not really sure what Creek is thinking here, running the clock down, trying to get a shot off. And there's a shot, and there's a goal. Not much you can do about that if you're the Warriors.
Just a great shot from Shane Minicini, his second goal of the night. And just like that, the game is right back in anybody's hands. 8-10, 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Alec Louder to take the face-off again. You know, you've seen Arapahoe come back with those goals. Just bam, bam, bam.
Alec Louder wins it once again. Great face-offs in the second half from him.
So here comes Sam Johnson. Sorry.
Over to Nick Parker, then into Brody Nelson. Then back to Sam Johnson. Then to Brody. And then they'll reset with Trey Lundberg.
Closing in on 3 minutes. Warriors definitely looking to get another goal.
A hit at the helmet, no call though from the ref. Wes Foa has it at the top. Warriors wasting lots of time here. He'll pass it over to Eli Backer.
1:55. Yeah, we're on. Excuse us about that. And Eli Backer and the rest of the offense keeping it on the safe side of the field and running the clock down at the same time. Just wanting to get out of the cold. Another goal wouldn't hurt, but at the same time, wearing shorts. Gotta give them props for that.
Yeah, I'm sure they want to get out of here as fast as possible. He'll step. They'll call timeout.
We'll step away as well. Thanks for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. Your score, 10-8. Warriors up by 2 with 2:12 to go. Snow definitely picking up here tonight at the Stutler Bowl. I mean, I'm kind of getting cold in here, and we're inside. Can't imagine how they feel out there.
I'm doing great over here in my little corner. No window open.
Yeah, we decided that we opted for one window to be open tonight in the booth, and Trey is right above the radiator.
Yep. To be honest with you, Mac, I'm getting a little hot over here.
Lucky dog. 140, excuse me, wrong number I was reading out. 1:12 to go. Warriors up. Oh, 2:12? Thank you. $2:12 to go. Warriors have the lead by 2. They have the ball though. We're still trying to question whether if they want to run this clock down.
Mikey Moynihan running it around a little bit. Then he passes it over to Wes Foa.
Foa double teamed. Oh, he breaks an ankle. Pretty prone to happen though, considering the slippery field and the snow. Continuing that just ramble over those Creek defenders.
Yeah, making moves over here, Wes Foa. And there's no goalie in. That'll be an easy goal for West Foa. West Foa, his third of the night, a hat trick for him. And the Warriors are sending the Bruins are close to sending the Bruins to 2 losses in their own home stadium. Bruins a disappointing game from them.
Not sure if they were trying to get an empty net or something, just like hockey. But definitely disappointing for them. Not sure what they were thinking on defense. And here comes Alec Louder, continuing to have control. And an overshot pass with 1:18.
Creek, got to get a goal fast.
1 minute to go. Here we go, 60 seconds, and the Warriors can continue to call themselves the top.
Good save from Nick. I'm not sure what just happened there, but a couple of spin moves and an odd pass. And Shane Mincini puts in his 3rd goal. 9-11, Warriors with the lead. 47 seconds left.
Gotta give snaps to the Bruins for not slowing down. I don't know, snaps is just now in my head. Thanks, Mr. Trotter. Didn't even have your class today. The things that go on a high school sports network. 40 seconds to go.
Creek will call a timeout.
We'll take a moment as well. Thanks for joining us. $37 seconds to go. Here we go. I have no clue where the ball is. Looks like Connor Gilchrist, or our goalie, excuse me, will have it. And it looks like Arapahoe is just going to run the clock down. Ball comes loose. And it's Cherry Creek ball.
Warriors can't quite pick it up there.
Closing in on about 20 seconds.
Stolen by Peyton Maxwell. Throws it in to Brody Nelson.
And he's going to let it run.
And the Warriors are going to head out of this snowy game champions. The 1 versus 2 seed matchup. The 1 seed prevails and keeps their undefeated record. Now 11-0.
Gotta give praises to this Warriors team. This is something we've never seen before on Arapahoe Sports Network. And just unbelievable to see another win for the Warriors. They're undefeated. And no other way to put it that's fitting. 11 goals for 11 wins. That'll do it from us here at the broadcast booth this evening. My name's Zach Shaver, joined alongside
Trey Larson.
Thank you for joining us here on a snowy Friday night. And as always, go Warriors and stay warm. Thanks for joining us.
This broadcast is under copyright protection. Any reproduction or retransmission of this broadcast without the permission of Arapahoe High School or Arapahoe Sports Network is strictly prohibited.